Hey guys, welcome back to the Atypical Declutter game. My name is April and you are at Atypical Life. Today is day 25, project Use It Up. This tip comes directly from learning to use makeup up in the project painting community, but can certainly be applied to any type of consumable product. Basically, the tip is to just use the products up. If you're having trouble decluttering, try to use them up. So many of us are swimming in our products and our extra products, and when we go to the store, we often shop out of habit and not necessarily what we need to buy, but what we normally buy. So my favorite example of this is someone who I was helping to get organized, and they ended up having 14 boxes of fabric softener sheets. It was cute and funny, and there was some laughter, but two things really came up from this. And first off, the need to practice knowing what you actually need to buy by putting yourself on a no buy and a yes buy, and making shopping lists before you go to the store, but also getting organized and having some sort of organization happening where like items are together so that you can always see exactly how much of things that you do have. Because when they're scattered all about the house, you have no idea. And then you get in the habit, and then all of a sudden you have more and more things, and then you just don't even understand how much of something you actually have. But then what? But what next? What do you do once you realize that you have acquired way too much of some type of product? Decluttering. Yeah, that sounds so easy, but go through them, declutter what you can let go of. What can you convince yourself to let go of? That would be step one. If you can gift or donate items, that's a great step too. I know for people who, like myself, who struggle, sometimes if you know that you're giving something a good home, it's easier to part with it. And then definitely put yourself on a no buy of the item. I talked about that, I think it was the last video, but it was definitely a recent video. Until you can use the majority of your stash up. So cleaning products, candles, makeup, beauty products, food, spices, vitamin supplements. Honestly, you can even do this with like clothing and shoes. But just get out a couple of the items at a time and put the rest away for a little while and just focus on using those one or two things up. You will be so surprised at how long it takes. It takes me several months to burn through a candle. So if I'm alternating between 3 candles, it takes over a year for sure. I have candles that have been in certain rooms of the house that have been there for 2, maybe 3 years, maybe even longer. I think I just finished one that had been there for 4 years. Okay, 4 years. It still smelled good. It was fine, but it's just the point, like, how many candles do you really use? It's not how many do you want, how many do you need, how many do you actually use? But pick one, use it, move it out, and that's going to clear out more and more space as you do finally get some things out. But even more important is the lesson that you learn while you're trying to use it. And this is how long it actually takes. Most of the time, you're going to be shocked. So write the date of when you started on the product somewhere. And then you can make little progress lines from time to time. I should have brought you something over, but then you can make little progress lines on it from time to time. Just put the date, and you'll be shocked at how long it's actually taking you to use things, and how much you think in your mind, how much you're buying because you think you're going through it faster than you are. My friend with the fabric sheets, it took 5 years, or honestly maybe 10. I can't remember. This was so long ago. This was back in 2008, so it was a while back, but it was so long before she had to buy fabric sheets again. I tried once wearing out a shirt just out of curiosity. I wore it once a week for 5 months, and it was still fine and in good shape and presentable. I hated that shirt when I was done, and it was certainly able to let it go after that, but it was fine. Like, I could still pass it along to someone else. Like, the shirt was absolutely fine, and somebody actually bought it in consignment. So there you go. Think about how many shirts, and I didn't charge much for it because I knew how much it had been worn, so don't come for me. But think about how many shirts that we think we need. This topic certainly relates to the doing the math video. If you would like to check that video out, how many pairs of shoes do you own, that definitely goes in with this video. But anyways, so let me know, have you ever participated in like a project, Use It Up? Are you part of the painting community? If so, hi. I miss you guys. But anyways, yeah, just let me know in the comments, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye.